guys, what's up? It's Noelle and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, welcome. If you're returning, what's up, friend? As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions of the things that I bought from the Sephora and Ulta spring sales. If you like these types of videos, then just keep on watching, like, comment, and subscribe, and just stay tuned to see how I got this look and hear about my little life update. Bye. Okay, so I kind of have everything set out right here that's new that I got from both sales that I want to try out and do this look with y'all. But obviously some of this stuff is not going to be brand new, and I'm also going to apologize in advance if you hear any background noise, my family moving around about the house and everything as well. But yeah, so did my skincare routine this morning, obviously. So you know that when you start your look, you always want to have a good base. Make sure your skin is hydrated. So the moisturizer that I like is the Belief moisturizer, and then I also use my Innisfree sunscreen. But since I did my skincare this morning, I'm just going to refresh my skin right now. This is the Caudalie grape water, which I bought at the sale as well. Also, we are not going to talk about my lashes balding. Like, I know that they're balding, okay, but this is just to refresh the skin. I've been using this at night, like right before I do my nighttime skincare, and it feels really good. Like, it just literally just gives you that oomph to kind of open up the skin to get it ready to receive other products. But like for me, I also like this under my makeup. I like the feeling that it gives me under my makeup, because I'm not gonna lie, I have tried this out since I've bought it. But yeah, so doing that, and then I'm also gonna go in with my e.l.f. Power Grip primer to prime. And I'm also just gonna give y'all a life update since I've been gone. So I know the last video that I posted was for my birthday maintenance. I turned 23 in February, which is so crazy to even think about. So I've been 23 for a little over 2 months now, and it's just nuts. I feel like everybody always asks you, like, oh, how do you feel about your birthday? And you know, you just never know what to say. It's like, oh, you know, it's just another day or whatever. But like, yo, these last 2 months, I literally feel like I have done so much. I'm starting to grow even more, like as a person, like every single day. So yeah, that's why I kind of just been on a hiatus these last 2 months. So, but I'm back, I'm better. It wasn't anything like bad per se. Like, I just had a lot going on. Like, I got a new job, which I absolutely love. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell y'all what I'm using. The NYX brow glue. I also picked another one of these up from Ulta, but this is one that I've had, but I just wanted to pick up a backup because I love this stuff. I really have been a fan of the e.l.f. Brow lift, which a lot of people know that I really enjoy, but this is amazing, and I love this because it's tinted. So I really don't even go and fill in my brows after this. Like, I literally just put this on and that's it. I'm trying to turn my face a little bit more this way so y'all can see me better. But yeah, so got a new job, started on March 18th, and it is everything that I could ask for in a job. I will not say where I work, but just note that I do work in healthcare. I work kind of on the admin side of things, front office kind of thing like that. So, and that's what I was doing before, but this new job, it's amazing. So I can say that I am happy. I did enjoy my last job a lot though, so it was hard to leave, but had to do what was right for me at the end of the day. So been working on that, just transitioned over into that, and it's been great getting into a routine these last couple weeks, just trying to work with the new schedule and things of that nature, and just kind of get into that. So next new product, I've been so excited to try this because I waited for the sale, because this product is $52. Now, I love NARS Down. Like, NARS is probably like one of my favorite high-end makeup brands. Like, I just like a lot of stuff from them, which you will see by the end of this video. But I wanted to wait till the sale to buy this because I didn't pick it up at the one in November when I shopped. So I got it this time. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and I got the shade Medium Dark 5 Marquises. If it'll focus. I don't know if it's going to do right for you guys. But anywho. So, also, y'all, shopping this sale. Now I was a VIB. Now I'm a Rouge. Do with that information what you will, okay? But yeah, so back to what I was saying. So yeah, I've just been kind of getting to the flow of that, and I'm just gonna take this, and I think I'm gonna pump this straight on my face and just go in with my e.l.f. foundation brush. This is probably buffing foundation brush. This is like one of my favorite brushes to apply my foundation with. I'm not a really big foundation kind of girl, but I do have a couple events coming up that I want a little bit more of a full coverage look because I love skin tints down. So anyway, but yeah, so that's been nice adjusting to that. Also, with trying to adjust to a new schedule, I think that's going to be a really good shade match. But also with adjusting to a new schedule, I will be really adjusting to a new schedule because, y'all, I graduate college with my first degree in 3 weeks. Like, that is so crazy to me to think about. This is, okay, first impressions though on the foundation. She is tea. I can say this is really pretty. Like, just off rip, blending this out into the skin, it looks really, really pretty. Is there, okay. I can't ever remember if I ever have my mirror on the highest setting, but she's really pretty. She's giving skin. I like that. But yeah, so sorry, I feel like I have to focus like when I'm blending in like complexion products because I don't want any harsh lines. But yeah, like, it's so crazy to think that I am graduating with my first degree in 3 weeks. And like I said, y'all, I'm 23. Like, you know, most people want you to have your life figured out by 23, 22, 23, because they're like, oh, you're done with college. Like, why don't you know what you want to do with your life? And I feel like a lot of people just don't understand like the pressure our generation has these days to just do better. And it's like, doing the best I can, sweetie. Like, I'm working with the stuff that y'all, like, I'm working with what I got, okay? Let me turn this down a little bit. I feel like this is just so, sorry, I'm playing with the light settings on my light. Like, is that better? That might be a little bit better. I just feel like the lighting is so bright. So this color, I don't think I need a darker color. I think it's just a little bit, well, see, this is the thing with me. I can either match complexion products to the lighter part of my face, or I can match them to my neck, and I believe this one is matched to my neck, which is why it looks a little bit bright on my face. But we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. Like, we're gonna fix it. Trust. Just stick with me, y'all. I know I look a little bit crazy right now. Just stick with me. But now I can see that this is, people were saying, I think it's marketed as a medium to full coverage. Personally, this is full coverage, like, for me, like. But anywho, I'm just gonna blend this up into my hairline. I promise y'all the look will come together. I know y'all are probably like, this girl has the entire wrong foundation shade, but we gonna make it work. And if this truly is not my shade, I will go exchange it for the right one. But my foundations typically are a little bit lighter, but I also used the shade matching tool at Sephora, so this is what they shade matched me to. So I think it looks really pretty. It just looks a little bit orange, but once we go in with some powder and stuff, I think it'll be okay. But yeah, so I graduated with my first degree in a couple weeks, and it has definitely been a struggle to get to this point. Now, this is an associate's degree in healthcare science. However, with that degree, I do plan on going back to get my bachelor's in psychology and then hopefully doing an accelerated nursing program. So I could, a lot of people ask me, well, why don't you just go to nursing school right now? I could, but honestly, that is my thing. Okay. Well, first, before I get into that rant, sorry y'all, let me show y'all the next product. So the next product is the LYS. Hold on, I just think that this is just not doing me any justice. That looks better. Okay, now y'all can actually see the foundation because it was looking very orange on camera. It still looks a teeny bit orange, but it was looking way worse with that super warm light because it was pulling orange. But this is how the foundation looks like up close. Like I think it gives. Again, I might need a different shade, but this is what I was shade matched to. So like I was saying, but this is the LYS Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer with hyaluronic acid, turmeric, and ashwagandha. Period. This is in the shade DG6. So I'm just going to use this and put this in my usual concealer spots on my eyes and stuff like that. I don't think I got like a super highlighting shade. I think I got one. Yeah, I didn't get one that was super bright. I just got one for concealing purposes to see if I liked it. And if I do like the formula, then I'll go back and get like a brightening shade. But yeah, so like I was saying, I am graduating with my associate's degree, and I don't care what nobody says. I feel like we should not be made to feel less than for getting an associate's degree just because it's a 2-year degree. Like, I feel like people are like, oh, well, it's not a bachelor's. I feel like if you took any time, any loans out to go to school, you should be recognized with just as much recognition and gratification as somebody with a 4-year degree. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking down here in this drawer to get like my brushes and stuff, and I'm gonna let this sit. I'm not gonna blend it out quite yet, but I'm gonna go in with some bronzer. This is the NARS Laguna bronzing powder. I got the shade Laguna 6. Like I said, y'all are gonna see we have quite a few NARS products today, but this is what I've got. So this is what she looks like, and just a nice golden bronzer. I'm excited to dip into this. I'm also going to use the new Real Techniques brush that I bought. This is their 449 brush, and it's for like, it says tapered cheek brush, so it says you can use it for blush, bronzer, blush, contour, highlight, but I'm going to use it for bronzer. But yeah, so I just feel like we should be recognized just as much too, because anytime that, like I said, you took out to go to school and to like further your education, you should be recognized for that, because not every single person that graduates from high school decides to go to college. Like, that is just the reality, especially these days in time. I feel like a lot of people are just like, hold on, this is pretty. That's real pretty, y'all. Ooh. And I feel like this is definitely counteracting some of that foundation that's kind of pulling a little bit orange. I don't know. I feel like I like the foundation match though, but maybe I need to see it in a different light and not like under studio light. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, I feel like everybody should be recognized for any accomplishment. And I was watching one of my favorite creators on TikTok, and she was like, there's a lot of times like where I set a goal for myself and I'm like, okay, great. She's like, and I reached that goal and I'm just like, check it off. Okay, what's next? And I was like, I have never related to something more in my entire life, because I was like, okay, graduated high school. What's next? Time to go to college. Got accepted to every college that I applied to and was like, okay, great. Picked my college, got in. And y'all, also the reason why I'm graduating a year after everyone else that I went to high school with, I definitely did take a year and a half off, which I feel like is so important if you are not knowing what you want to do and you get overwhelmed and you're getting stressed and you don't necessarily like, sorry y'all, I'm just bronzing up my whole face. This is so pretty. That bronzer is gorgeous, and I just recently started learning about bronzer and contour because I've been doing my makeup since I was like 14 years old. Never have ever used a bronzer or contour, and because I thought it wasn't for black girls. But anywho, like I was saying, then I'm gonna go in and blend out my concealer with the Sephora 57 brush, and I'm going to, I don't usually wet my brushes, but I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna use my Morphe brush just to kind of, Morphe setting spray, sorry, just to kind of see what that does with this product. But oh, this is blending out really pretty. I love the coverage of this. I also have been seeing a lot of people like do like underpainting with their face products. I want to try that, so I might film a video of me trying that for the first time, but I'm gonna stick to what I know for this video with trying new products. Oh my gosh, that blended so pretty. It's not sitting into my lines, and I picked this concealer because it said it was hydrating, because my y'all, look at that. That's gorgeous. They LYS, you did your big one. I will be going to get a brightening shade. But anywho, so I love, my favorite concealer is NARS Radiant Creamy. Oh no, this is looking promising. I want to see how it wears for the rest of the day. Right now it's 3:37, and I'm just gonna keep my makeup on for probably the next 5-6 hours just to see like how all these products wear. But first impressions, this is gorgeous. But like I was saying, this school thing has just been a journey for me because I didn't really know what I wanted to do at first. Like I said, I kind of picked nursing because I felt like I was always meant to be in healthcare. Originally, I wanted to be a pediatrician because my pediatrician, she was great. Like, I absolutely loved her. And then I realized how long you have to go to school for to be a doctor. Like, I got to, I want to say, like, maybe my freshman or sophomore year of high school, and I was talking to one of my teachers about it. They were like, well, do you know what you want to do when you graduate? Like what's like your goal when you like leave high school? And I'm like, oh, well, I want to go to college. And they're like, well, what do you want to do? And I'm like, oh, I want to be a pediatrician. They're like, okay, well, you know, like all the years of schooling. I'm like, yeah, you go to college for 4 years. So, like, then you have to go to med school. Then you have to do your internship, your residency. And I'm like, whoa, what you talking about? They were like, have you never noticed like why most doctors are not, you know, as my teacher asked me, have you ever wondered why doctors are older? Like, they don't look like super young. I was like, well, I mean, I just figured they've been doing it for a long time. They said they've been getting their degree for a long time. I was like, So that kind of made me rethink things. I'm like, well, if I really want to go, like, I prayed to God about it, and I was like, well, if I'm really meant to be a doctor, like, God, make it happen, like, wait on my heart. Then I was talking to my mom one day, and she was like, well, you know, doctors wouldn't be able to do any of the work that they do without the help of without the help of their nurses. And I'm like, really? She was like, do you think doctors keep up with all the charting and all that stuff like that? And I was like, wow, so it's the nurses. Sorry, on my computer, I have a Mac, so it's all my devices are gonna ding at the same time. But and I was just like, wow, I really didn't even think about that. So that's kind of what put nursing into my playing field perspective. So I just had to set some background for y'all. That's basically like where nursing came from. So, and I just always felt like that was something that I was meant to do because I'm like, okay, I want to be in the medical field. I decided like that's what I'm supposed to do. That's it. But hold on, can we pause and take a look at my base? She's giving the girls everything she needs to give. Like, it's tea. I'm not gonna cap. Then I'm gonna go in and set my under eyes in the places that I put my concealer with this NARS. This is their Soft Matte Advanced Perfecting Powder. I got mine in the shade High Tide. But yeah, so school's been a journey. Didn't know what I wanted to do for a while. Now I I do feel that I am supposed to work in healthcare. And again, right now, the reason why I'm not doing an associate's in nursing is because I truly want to make sure that this is something that I want to do. So I'm giving myself a little bit more time by going back to get my bachelor's degree and see if this is really, you know, what I want to pursue. But in the meantime, this is the setting brush from Real Techniques. This is the brush. It doesn't have a number, it just says their setting brush. So that's what I'm just going to take this powder on, tap off the excess, and just set my under eye. I can't remember if it was pressed powder then setting powder or if it's the other way around. I personally, the pressed powder then the setting powder has been working for me. If I'm doing it wrong, let me know. But that's what I've been doing and it hasn't failed me yet. But anywho, oh my gosh, that's really pretty. That is gorgeous. All that, like, that just kind of completely, like, look at this eye and then this eye, like, you can still see it's so shiny, like, it's still, like, you can see, like, the glossiness, and then this side is just kind of like, okay. Dang, I was kind of hoping, like, no tea, no shade to any of these products, but I was kind of hoping, like, there was something that I just wasn't in love with, because then I could return it. But F it, we ball. Like, baby, I spent my $650 with ease. Like, I'm a happy camper. Like, I'm glad that I picked some good products because I did a lot of debating leading up to the sale to be able to purchase. So I'm glad I got a lot of good hits. But anywho, so school's been a journey. So I just want to make sure that nursing is something that I really want to do, because I do follow a lot of nurses on social media, just, you know, like inspiration and stuff like that. I have people that I know that work as nurses. Like, I just want to make sure that it's something that I want to do, and I don't take that lightly, because working in healthcare is, like, it's no joke. So, and I've been working in healthcare for like the past 3 to 4 years, so I know that it's no joke, and I want to make sure that that is where I'm supposed to be. But on the flip side of that, I could work in health admin. That's what I've been that's why I'm kind of giving myself some time to really think about nursing, because I might actually want to do health admin and kind of work on the admin side of things, because I've been working, like I said, in the front office doing that kind of stuff for the last couple of years, and kind of really like helping, like, you know, higher up in the front office, like kind of helping manage stuff. So I've really been enjoying that side of things. This is the Black Radiance pressed powder in the shade Rich Mahogany. I'm just using this to set my foundation. But yes, so that's kind of my plan of action right this second. But yeah, that's just kind of where my head is at right now. But like I said, all of this to say, if you don't know what you want to do, that's okay, because I didn't know what I wanted to do for a very long time. Even though, like, I won't say for a very long time, but there was definitely been some times in the last, like, I'll say 2 to 3 years where I didn't know, like, what I was gonna do, to be honest with you guys. So it all works out, baby. And if you decide that school ain't for you at all, just don't go. So there's no shame in not going to school. But next we're going to do blush. This is the Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Powder Blush. I got the color Wild Berry. It's a nice, like, rosy plum shade. She's tea. And I want to take this blush brush from e.l.f. to apply her. But and y'all, I don't think I'm gonna do eyeshadow in this look, because I didn't really get any eyeshadow. I didn't get any eyeshadow from either of the sales. Ooh, hold on, that's going on really pretty. Okay, she's pretty. Do y'all see her? She's definitely pigmented, but she's like muted. I love that. It's like a muted berry tone on the skin, on my skin rather. It's really gorgeous, and I love her. Yeah, that's gorgeous. But anywho, school is not for everyone, but if you are in school, you got it. If you had to change your degree, baby, it's okay. Like, you just heard me say, I've changed my trajectory multiple times. So, but I couldn't be happier with where I am in life right now. So that's that. But yeah, I'm graduating with my associates. I used to be ashamed because I too felt like, wow, I don't have a 4-year degree, and I've been graduated from high school for, this will be 5 years that I've been out of high school. And I'm like, wow, I should have my bachelor's. But my man calmed me down, my mom calmed me down. Everybody was like, you're graduating with a degree. There's a lot of people that can't even say that they've graduated college. So my mom was like, she's like, you're going back to get your bachelor's. Like, I don't even know why you're stressing. Like, there's nothing wrong with you having your associates. So technically by the time I get done with school, I'll have 3 degrees. So I'll have my associates in healthcare science, my bachelor's in psychology, and my BSN if I choose to go to nursing school. And if I don't go to nursing school, then I will probably pursue a master's degree. I don't know if I'm gonna get my master's in psychology or if I'll just go back and get a second bachelor's degree in health admin and build off of that. So we're gonna see. Got a couple different avenues, but that is kind of like my life update for the most part. Graduating, got a new job, like that's the gist. Gonna be attending a wedding in the same day as my graduation. That is a whole another can of worms that is just crazy to me to think about. But yeah. But yeah, that's life. Like I'm living life every day. I'm praying to God and he's guiding me through. This is the Ofra highlighter in the shade Rodeo Drive. I don't know if y'all remember this. If y'all was on YouTube when I was on YouTube back in the day, I think this was popular when I was in either middle school or just went to high school. But this was the tea. Like if it was either like if you didn't have the Ofra highlighters, like what were you doing? So it was the Ofra highlighter, and then you remember Champagne Pop from Becca. So this was like, this is when I watched the OGs on YouTube. I'm talking about Jackie, Ina, Jaclyn Hill, like Kelly Strack, Laura Lee. Like I watched all of the OG YouTube girlies. Like everybody had this highlighter and for good reason. Like look at that. It just adds the prettiest, like it just kind of like tops off the makeup look. Like it's just so gorgina. And I still put it on the same spots. I put it on my cheeks, put it on the tip of my nose, and then I go in on my brow bone with it. Like if you were on YouTube, like what was that, 2015, 2016, baby, then you know. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to go in with any eyeshadow for real. I think I'm just gonna take the bronzer on my lids because this bronzer is actually like really pretty. I'm digging the shade, so I'm just gonna take it on a like small eyeshadow crease brush and kind of just fluff it into my crease for some color. But yeah, so everybody's journeys are different. That's pretty much like what I came on here to say. But I'm very proud of the accomplishment that I'm going to be graduating college for the first time, and it's honestly a surreal feeling because honestly I didn't know if I was ever going to go back to school. Like I joke all the time, if you asked me 3 years ago would I be here, I would have told you no. Like if you had asked me 3 years ago where do you see yourself in 3 years, it definitely wouldn't have been where I'm at now. But I'm actually so happy with where I'm at right now in life. I have to remember all the time, like my girl on TikTok said, and I'll put her on TikTok on the screen if I can go back and find the video, but she said celebrate the wins. And I'm learning to celebrate all of the wins, whether they're big or small. You gotta celebrate the wins. And graduating college is not a small win by any means. Like that is something that's a big accomplishment that should be celebrated. Like that is definitely a big accomplishment. And if you're graduating this year, next year, later this year, whenever you're graduating, just know your internet bestie she's proud of you. So okay, I was trying to find a makeup light but I couldn't find one, so I'm just gonna use a cotton round to wipe off my lips. And I probably should have put like a lip oil or something on before I started because my lips are a little dry now, but it's all good. So now I think I'm gonna spray with the e.l.f. spray. Why they got this like This is the Power Grip Spray. You see me use the primer in the beginning. So I thought I'd buy this spray and try this out and see how it does. So I'm just shaking it up. And it says hold it far from your face. So oh. Okay, sorry, my mom needed me, but it doesn't spray. It doesn't spray out super big, which I guess is why I was like, okay, let me hold it out, but it doesn't spray out super big. The mist is very fine. It does kind of add a little bit of a sheen to the look. Okay, we're gonna see what she does. I'm just gonna go over it though briefly with my Morphe because this is not tried and true. This is my favorite. I know everybody loves the one size. I am a dry skin girly, love a glowy look. Like as y'all can see, like I love to give glazed donut. Not everybody says that spray is matte, but it keeps your makeup on. So I don't know, I might get it. I did buy it for my sister though, because she asked me to buy her something from the sale. But anywho, so for the lip combo, we are going to do this lip liner from Rare Beauty. This is the Kind Words matte lip liner in the shade Strong, which is like a dark chocolatey brown. I also got some from NYX, but I think I'm gonna go in with this one from Rare Beauty. So, ooh, she's creamy. And I love a lip pencil that it's like retractable, so you don't have to carry a sharpener with you if it gets dull, like if you want to reapply throughout the day. Like, that's why I got this, because if I do like a look at home and I go to work or I go out or whatever, you know, you don't want to have to like worry about your crayon or your pencil getting dull. Like, it's retractable. You can just twist up some more. Okay, period. I like that. That's really pretty. It's kind of got like almost like a berry, like eggplant undertone. Like, but she's tea. I like this Selena. I love Rare Beauty and I love NARS. My favorite foundation is the Rare Beauty. This is my go-to foundation. This is the Rare Beauty, I think the Luminous Liquid Foundation or whatever. This one with the big doe foot. But this, like the NARS, she's taking it, honey. So, but that one is a lot cheaper than the NARS, so we'll see. And then for the actual lip itself, we are going to go in with the YSL Candy Glaze lip color lipstick gloss thing in the shade 15 Showcasing Nude. Now, just look at how pretty. Also, don't talk about my nails. Like, but isn't she gorgeous? Like, she's gorgeous. So it's like this really pretty, like pinky nudish color. So you just twist it up like so, and then you just this is reminding me of the, like, this is kind of the same concept as those what are they? Are they from Tarte? I think they are. The maracuja things. Yeah, this is what that. Ooh, and it smells good. Okay. Yeah. This is right up my alley. She is gorgeous. Okay, just dropped the lid, so I'll pick that up in a little bit, but let me finish the, like, finish like off the look. Like, let me fix up my hair, and then I'll come back and I'll show y'all the very final product. Okay, y'all, sorry if y'all can hear that noise in the background. My dad is like steaming the carpet or something. But this is how the final look turned out. I just combed out my curls a little bit, but all of these products, first impressions, I can say that I am enjoying the way that they applied on the skin. I'm gonna add in here like my final thoughts about everything, about how they wore throughout the night. But yeah, like I'm happy with my purchases, I can say. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, please give this a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, and share with a friend. I will be doing more looks as the season approaches, as the season approaches upon us, basically, for whatever. So if y'all want to see like any specific look, please comment down below. I'm so open to trying things. I definitely think I wanted to do like a full face of like high-end, a full face of drugstore, because I can definitely do both. Like I have products for both of those things. So just let me know what y'all would like to see. But thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.